With little time or money to build or repair a car before race day, the team is forced to make a decision no one expected.
We made a valiant effort to find a different car to race. There were too many problems, too many pieces, too many obstacles, and not enough time to put the car together, so we ended up with this one again.
A sudden disappearance creates newfound problems for the struggling team.
Without getting into too much detail, where the car was stored, the owner of that facility ended up having some personal problems, basically dropped off the face of the earth. We had to go and steal our car back from that facility.
The guys ask a friend for a favor.
We had to figure out how to get into his garage and steal our car back.
Need you done at 9 o'clock.
Perfect. All right, we will be there.
Lucky. He knows who you are.
All right, I appreciate that a great deal. We will make sure we take good care of them for them taking good care of us.
Right, you check back with me later today, and then I will be glad to take it easy.
All right.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You go. All right, I got your car back here.
The next thing, once we got that done, we took it to a mechanic to figure out why it had blown up in the first place. Because of the way this car has been cobbed together through the years, it no longer matches any of the years of the engine, transmission, and body style. A nationwide search finally turned up an engine and transmission combination that we were going to put in this car, and when they were delivered, the engine didn't have all the parts.
Doran did a phenomenal job getting things together, but we were really concerned about whether we'd have a car ready and everything.
You know, we're talking about a 2-decade-old car. They're not just everywhere. So they spent 3 months just trying to get the car to run.
2 weeks ago, this car was not running. 2 weeks ago, this car was a pile of junk in somebody's garage. And this car was running last week for the very first time in 2 years. I haven't seen the car till today. We found a transmission in North Carolina. I bought it online, having never seen it. I then had to call a friend of mine who lived in South Carolina to drive to North Carolina and bring it back because they wouldn't ship it. They get to the garage. The mechanics are Porsche mechanics, not Nissan mechanics. On their spare time, and very much so because of their generosity, we are here today. They built this car together. They fixed things I didn't even know was wrong with it, and we got here with a reliable vehicle.
The simple fact that by Thursday, we had a car that was ready to be delivered, and as promised, very happy indeed. A lot of work.
Point 1, steal your own car back. Point 2, car hasn't run in 2 years, didn't run great when it did. My dad pushed through, Jeff pushed through. Friday, when we showed up at CMP, the car was sitting in the pits.
With sheer determination, calling in favors, and liberal crossing of palms with green, we were able to get a car here that we feel like is reliable for the weekend.
I like basics. The steering wheel fits. When I put the key in the ignition, it starts. And so far, all the gears seem to be there.